Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Katanas here, and I really wanted to come at you guys with this video as soon as possible. I was thinking of coming out with a second a second set for you guys, but I really just wanted to get this one out because I really did not think I was gonna get another one this good. So I just thought I'd get this one out to you guys. Starting off here into Lucario, an absolutely horrid lead. Gonna safe swap into our Togekiss. Our Togekiss here is really the main pivot point of this team, where just the standard two flyers turn into something different. Just the fact that he really runs just like charm and ancient power just makes it a real buster to a lot of different team compositions, sorry, that would otherwise maybe bring this team down. However, going for this ancient power right now, we're going to see if he shields this up, and yes, he does. So we are going to be able to take shield advantage in this matchup. That is completely fine with us because we are going to be able to come in with our Empoleon. We can pretty much guarantee that he's going to Shadow Ball here. There's essentially 0.2 Icy Wind. He won't make it to 2 moves. And yeah, so we're just going to shield this one up, farm down, and then I believe we're going to make a quick safe swap into our Drifblim. This team really works well in the Hisui Cup because there's really just not a whole lot of like potential for double counter, which is really the only way that this team usually can consistently really be taken down, is if they have either a counter user that they can swap in to safe swap that'll still do a lot. Like before, I've accidentally swapped into my Drifblim into a Gallade, and it was actually able to flip a matchup. So there are definitely ways around the team, but a big one that we're going to see is Bastiodon. Bastiodon is a pretty big issue for this team. Other than that, though, Drifblim still with Shadow Ball. If I can strip their shields and get some damage onto it with Empoleon, Togekiss's charms can still actually chunk down at a Bastiodon. So if I can get some Shadow Balls off in it too, I definitely still have ways to fight back against it. However, with my single move Ancient Power, if that gets locked into a Bastiodon, you can pretty much call that GG's. But moving into the next one, we got a Skuntank into our Empoleon. This one's actually running Bite. I was seeing a lot of Bite Pokemon, so the algorithm must have really just been trying to work hard to take this team down. But we are seeing that we are pretty much going even, if not ahead, on damage here. So we're just going to go for a Hydro Cannon to start getting some damage off. 1 HP might not make a difference, but it might as well. So taking that shield, and yeah, another. Yep, I believe that 1 HP might have actually been the reason I could have farmed down there, which is very fortunate. However, this is not exactly so. We got a Bastiodon coming in. We're going to be able to grab his second shield with that Hydro Cannon, but we are in a tough position at this point. Going to need to come in with the Drifblim just in case there's something in the back that I do need to use the Togekiss for. So here I was just going to be going for straight Shadow Balls, but he actually decided to catch onto a Gastrodon, which is, not terrible. However, this actually is pretty good for me because this allows me to just get a lot more farm versus before I was really on the clock, and now he's hand-fed me some time here is what I'm trying to say. So we're just going to be taking this. He only has Earth Power and Body Slam as the moveset that's regular on Gastrodon, so not exactly worried at all. Just going to farm up to 100. I do overfarm by 1, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to farm down with our Togekiss here. And now at this point, I believe I might invest 1 shield. Maybe not. Oh, no, I remember this. So for some reason, he actually flamethrowers me here, which was really weird. But either way, actually, I believe that might have even been the reason that I was able to get this game. As we're able to see that don't go for the Ancient Power. That was probably important as well. The Charm will just do more damage, and it's not like I'm getting a boost that's going to help me at that point. So we're going to be able to reach 2 Shadow Balls here, which, as we're going to see, is actually enough with especially 1 more Hex. This is going to knock out, which, whew, I did not think I was going to win this battle when I saw that Bastiodon come in and shield up my Hydro Cannon. So that one feels really good, especially with 2 shields. So either way, Yeah, this team actually worked out surprisingly well. I had a 4-for-5 set before it, and like it's definitely not indestructible as we can see. There's definitely ways that people can play around it. I'm just more so this is I definitely got lucky in these sets. Like these were not any sets by any means that were guaranteed wins or whatever, but I also have really good ranks on my Empoleon. He is rank 19, I believe, and rank 200, I believe, on my Drifblim. The Togekiss is, just kind of standard. The Empoleon is 4, 15, 15. The Drifblim is 8, 14, 14. And the Togekiss is 9, 14, 15. I don't know why I always forget to put that on my overlay, but anyways, if you've decided to stay this long into the video, now you know. Okay, we are going to be taking this. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Throwing non-stam boosted, oh wow, water pulse, huh? Interesting. So I guess there is actually some Gastrodon that are running a different moveset. However, we are still able to maintain switch advantage, so we're not too worried. Here we are going to go to, it is actually, I wasn't 100% sure if it was, but I did check afterwards. It is, in fact, 2 more charms after, so I believe it's 8. Yeah, it's 8 to the first Ninja Power, and then it is 10 to the Flamethrower. So there I was baiting a Flamethrower. The opponent does shield it, which is very good for me. I'm going to come in with my Hydro Cannon. At this point, I'm kind of worried about having to go for an Icy Wind bait and taking too much waterfall damage onto my Drifblim. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to swap out just because this is easy farm down. They're coming in with Bronzong. This is GG's. As long as I have correct timing with when I go for my Shadow Ball, which I did. I wasn't going to allow them to sneak through there. I was going to outpace to another Shadow Ball and drop 1 shield, and I would have still had another one for Empoleon. So that one was one at that point. Moving into the next. Here's one of those Glades. Starting off Empoleon into Glade. This is actually not bad. I do make a catch here. A lot of Glades will not go even to the first close combat if they're anticipating a drawn-out matchup, which he definitely was. So I was able to catch the Leaf Blade here into my Drifblim. I was expecting him to swap. However, this is apparently a pretty big core breaker to his team, so he's going to be able to stay in, or he's going to have to stay in. So I'm just going to go for the farm down here. I don't even need to expend a shield, I don't believe. Or I could be wrong. No. Okay. And just going to go for the Icy Winds, I believe. Perfect. Gliscor coming in, so the Icy Winds are 4 times effective, so they can't even let one go. Unless they decide to catch, which I don't believe they do. Yep. And we just have the perfect counter to this with Togekiss. Gliscor is running definitely Night Slash and Earthquake. I don't believe there's any variation in that whatsoever, so there is just absolutely nothing it can do, especially with those attack drops to this Togekiss, and then he comes in with Lucario already, so at this point Togekiss is just set up for a sweep. He doesn't make it to a Power Up Punch and then a Shadow Ball here, so there's just 0 point in trying to call that. And yep, you just go straight for it, so that is already GG at that point. At this point I just wait a sec. Yeah, I was thinking about just finishing us off with Togekiss, but I do pretty much already have a Hydro Cannon built on my Empoleon, so I'm just going to swap in and use that, and that's GG. This set did end up being a 5-0 set, right? And from here it's looking pretty strong, but I believe the next 2 battles are, or is it one more? Either way, I believe at least the last battle is very very tough. What was that? 2296 at the start of this. Okay. Yeah, I fell a lot in Ultra League. I was just using a bunch of spice. I had another video for non-Excel, and it's another team. It features Escav, and actually it did really well. I did a 3-for-5 set, which had a draw in it. So, I mean, Honestly, I just kind of count that as 4 for 5, but I won't say it here. And for the next set I did, I had 2 sets for that video. I got a 4 for 5 set actually after that. The only problem with it was, for some reason, my fucking drives keep saying that it's forbidden for me to download it. And I was kind of hoping to bring that out to you guys, because that one was, you know, non-Excel team and all that good stuff. But anyways, going to be baiting this flamethrower on this Togekiss. On this Bastiodon with the Togekiss. And I believe they respect it. No, they do not. Okay. Coming into Empoleon. I could take any one move here. He's just going to throw Flamethrower, which is just neutral anyways. Could certainly be better, but since Bastiodon's so defensive, it doesn't really do anything anyways. Yep. And I'm going to outpace to 2, so they are going to try and make the swap. At this point, Drifblim is really just useless. But also I know that if I allow him to get literally like a single extra, I think it probably is, a single extra rock throw of energy against my Empoleon will probably flip that matchup. So I am just going for Icy Winds. I'm not going to go for any Shadow Ball, because under no circumstance do I actually want to knock out this Wormadam. The ideal situation actually for me would be to lower its attack as much as possible and then allow it to take out my Drifblim. So here I go with pretty good timing. Just going to go for this Icy Wind. The timers are still a bit away. So if I can get into Empoleon early and have him still switch locked into a very heavily attack dropped Wormadam with all resisted charge moves. At this point, any move coming against my Empoleon other than a Flamethrower is resisted. So at this point, I'm just going to farm up to 100 energy and go for my Hydro Cannon. I believe they just let this one through. Yep. Oh, and then I actually get 1 extra. I probably could have... I guess it doesn't really matter. They're all resisted. But either way, going with good timing there. I was a little worried at this point that this one was going to be a loss, that I was going to get knocked out by the next confusion. However, spoiler alert, I don't. So Empoleon is able to pull that matchup. Another very close matchup, which I definitely was not 100% sure I was going to win, but still holding his shield and looking strong there. Is that? I believe that is the last set, or the last battle, sorry. Yes. Yes, so that is a 5 for 5 for us. So I just want to say thank you all for watching. And yeah, if you guys want to try this team out for yourself, the Togekiss actually with the Flamethrower, I'm pretty sure this team would actually perform pretty well for anyone that tried to pick it up. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.